Welcome to the Sketchy podcast. Unfortunately, Justus wasn't able to make it today, but we have a very special guest with us. He's a renowned actor who we all know and love. Please, everyone, give a warm welcome to Johnny Depp.
Thanks for having me on the podcast. I appreciate it. I'm a big fan of this podcast. I've been watching for a long time. It's good. Nice to meet you, by the way. You're a very handsome man.
Okay. Thank you. It is a pleasure to meet you, Johnny Depp. I'm a huge fan.
Huge fan of you guys as well. It's very nice to have you guys.
You watch the Matt and Justus channel?
I watch every episode. It's one of my favorite podcasts in the world. That's why I wanted to be on this podcast.
You watch every single episode of this podcast?
Yes, I like this podcast, and I also like Call Her Daddy.
Okay.
It's two of my favorite. It goes Call Her Daddy, and then it's Sketchy podcast. Those are my two favorite ones.
Well, that's great. I really appreciate that.
Yes. Thank you.
One podcast is much more successful than the other.
That's funny. Yeah, but you know, it's so subjective when it comes to the arts.
Right.
As you would know, I'm an artist. So.
Yeah, I want to just jump right in here.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like this?
Like what?
Johnny, why are you dressed like a pirate?
Oh, you're talking about my outfit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because yeah, I'll let you talk. You just talk.
Right, it's a great question. It's, as you know, I'm a method actor, so I like to really get in the mind of my characters.
Okay.
And that's why I'm wearing this.
Okay, right, but so are you, to my understanding, a method actor is someone who dresses up for the role and becomes the role.
Yes.
What is a method actor? You want to just explain that for a second?
Well,
what do you mean?
I like to really get in the mind of my characters, like I was saying. So depending on the role, and you know, if I'm playing a pirate, I like to become a pirate. So when the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean was taking place, I was actually a real pirate.
Okay. I want to drill down on that.
And that's one of the roles. I actually have many roles where I do become the character.
Yeah, I want to get into that, but I'm just wondering, why are you wearing this now? Because,
right.
Are you preparing for a new Pirates movie, or?
As of now, there's not a Pirates in the Caribbean being produced.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought they were maybe going to do another one, but then it ended up getting canceled. So I'm wondering, like, why are you still dressed like this?
What it is that I'm just preparing myself for when they give me the call that the new Pirate's going to be made. So they're going to call me, and I'm already going to be the pirate. So it's like I'm just mentally preparing myself for the role.
So yeah, this role isn't guaranteed. You're just kind of like banking that this is going to happen, and you're kind of like, I'm assuming it's going to happen, so you're prepping for the role now.
Exactly, and also you
smell like fish and like seawater.
Well, I've been on a ship for the last 6 months preparing for the role, catching different types of fishes, bass fish, swordfish, rainbow fish, goldfish.
You caught a goldfish?
I caught a goldfish in the Caribbean, yes.
Yeah, okay, so...
But that's why I'm dressed this way, and that's why I smell like fish. It's because I'm a pirate.
Do you walk around like this?
Yes.
When you go grocery shopping or to the farmer's market, are you just in
everywhere,
character completely all the time?
Of course. I went on a date last week, and I was dressed as a pirate, and she was confused. She said, "Why are you dressed like a pirate?" And I said, "Well, I'm an actor." And she said, "Yeah, I know you're an actor." And I was like, "Well, I'm a method actor." And she said, "Well, there's no pirates coming out like you said." And I go, "Listen, I'm Johnny Depp. You do as I say."
You do as I say?
Essentially is what I told her. I said, "Listen, I'm Johnny Depp, okay? I do what I want. I mean, you've seen my history. I'm Johnny Depp."
Well, why do you talk like that?
Like what?
You have a voice. You're putting on a voice.
This is my voice.
You do this voice.
No, this is how I sound. I've always sounded this way.
No, it's not, Johnny. No,
I've always sounded this way.
You're doing like a cool actor voice. Austin Butler started doing it too. He started putting on a voice after what he did, that like Elvis movie or what movie did he do?
He did Elvis, and yes,
yeah, and then I feel like he started putting on a voice. Now Austin kind of talks like this, and
he's
actors
they kind of he's copying me. I was the first one to do the voice.
Okay, wait. So now So a second ago you said what voice, and now you're taking credit for the voice.
I'm gonna come out and say it. I do put on the voice. It makes me sound more
Here we go.
sophisticated. It makes me sound more cool. It makes me sound more sexy.
Okay, yes, this is just an act. You want to just give an example what your normal voice sounds like?
Yeah, normally I sound like this. This is how I normally sound when I'm preparing for my roles. But this is my real voice now.
Great.
This is something
Great.
that I take very seriously. I always talk like this now. Even when I'm I sound like this. So I when I'm penetrating a beautiful woman, I go like, oh yes, 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 you like that pirate. Yes, yes, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. And that's how I have sex with women, by using my voice to seduce them in a sexual, desirable way.
Do they like that? Do you find that they...
I find them liking it at times, but sometimes I find them being repulsed by it and not liking me whatsoever.
What's an example of like a bad date you've been on recently where you tried this pirate voice and it didn't work?
Well, the last
Can you move your mic a little bit, by the way?
Well, the last date I went on, I had the voice, and we were already bickering about me looking like a pirate, and then the voice obviously didn't help either. And I told her, I said, listen, I'm Johnny Depp. Okay, I do what I want. I do as I want, and you're gonna obey what I want. So I took her back to my pirate ship, and I her because I'm Johnny Depp and I do what I want.
You have a pirate ship.
I have a pirate ship, yes.
Where?
In Marina del Rey.
It's on the water?
It's on the water. It's an actual pirate ship. I bought it.
An actual pirate ship?
And I sail across the world in my pirate ship.
How big is this ship?
It's very big. It's approximately 2 ships. It's 2 ships into one. And it's made out of wood. It's an actual pirate ship.
How are you sailing it across the water? You must have a crew.
I do have a crew, yes. I do have a crew. And there are pirates too. We sail across the Atlantic.
When you brought this woman back to the
pirate
ship, did
yes.
the crew see the woman too?
Yes, and they all had their turn as well. It was a glorious night, and that sounded a little wrong when I said it that way. She was willing.
I was going to say, this sounds kind of like non-consensual.
It was consensual.
Okay.
She wanted a pirate gangbang.
So she wanted this then?
Yes.
So why was she bickering with you?
Well, I think it was kind of role-playing a little bit. And
like pretending to fight and kind of like getting into like a...
And then she wanted me to like kidnap her like a pirate. So I kidnapped her and took her back to the pirate ship, and me and the consensually, of course, obviously, and me and the other pirates had our way. Our way. Get what I did there?
Yeah, I get what you did.
I'm clever, right? I'm smart.
I guess you could say that.
And by the way, I want to talk a little bit more about this method acting.
Yeah. Why don't we talk a little bit more about it?
Obviously, now I'm dressed as a pirate because I'm preparing to be a pirate. But there's been many roles where I've prepared for the roles in different ways. When I did the movie Blow, I was doing a pound of blow a week, and it was a lot of blow. I think I even blew my nostrils out because of how much cocaine I was consuming at the time, and I actually got involved in an actual gang to prepare myself for the role. Got shot a couple times by real gangsters, and but I loved it. It's something I would do again.
What do you mean you got shot a couple times?
Because I was actually in a gang.
Where did you get shot?
It was in my lower back. I got shot. I was running away because I owed some guy money, even though I clearly have enough money because I'm rich and famous. But for the role, I wanted to see what it would feel like to be someone who owed someone money. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
Right, because you're not a method actor.
Why don't you just act?
I don't act.
And just pretend.
I don't act. I become.
So you're not really an actor. You are just literally, you're just a pirate.
I don't act.
Or you're just a coke addict.
I become the character.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not really an actor then. You're not really a method actor. You're just kind of like the guy. You just are literally a pirate.
That's how I want it to be. I don't want you to think that I'm acting. I want you to believe that I'm the character.
You just don't think it's unnecessary to become a full-blown coke addict, gangster, criminal?
Why do you think I'm such a renowned actor?
The word is renowned.
Renowned actor, same thing. You know what I meant. Don't try to sound all smart in front of me because you're sophisticated. I'm sophisticated. Look at my voice. And
it's not sophisticated.
Okay, well,
you're dressed like a pirate.
Another example
from a Disney movie.
Another example is when I was playing Willy Wonka, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I worked at a chocolate factory.
What chocolate factory?
It was in Wyoming. It was a chocolate factory, and I worked there.
What was it called?
It was called the Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
Yes, it was a.
It's kind of an uninspired name.
Right. Well, it doesn't matter. The point is that I worked in a factory with chocolates, and I wanted to see how they made the chocolate. I wanted to see how they ate the chocolate. I wanted to see how the employees acted around. That way I know how to treat the Oompa Loompas when I was in Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. So I ate a lot of chocolate, and I worked at the factory for 5.5 years, and I'm actually retired now from the chocolate factory.
You're a retired chocolatier?
Chocolatier, yes, that's what it's called. And great, you know your information. It's great. It's so yes, I worked at a chocolate factory, and that's why I did the role so good, because I really was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I was, and then in the movie Before Night Falls, I was gay in that movie, and I was supposed to have sex with, some prison inmates in that movie, and I actually went to prison in real life, and I f***ed one of my cellmates. I let him f*** me, and it was the only way I can get in the mind of my character. Yes. I see you're confused.
What the f*** are you talking about?
What
do you mean you went to prison?
Yes, I went to prison.
First of all, how? What? Did you commit a crime, or did you just go to prison and you were like, hey, I'm Johnny Depp, I want to have a prison cellmate?
Yes, basically I went to the prison. I'm good friends with the,
warden?
The warden, yes. And
why are you friends with a warden? Also, what prison was this?
This was a prison in Arizona. It was deep in Arizona in the desert, so it was very hot. Yes, it was. And so I told the warden, I said, I'm preparing for this role. I need to be convicted in my ass. And what do you say you let me into your prison? And then he was very confused, obviously. He's like, are you sure you want to get in your prison? I said, yes, that's the role, and I need to get in the mind of my character. So I went to prison, and I met this sweet boy. His name was Tyrone. And him and I were, bunking together for approximately 4.5 years. And
you said 5.5 a second ago.
Was it 5? Maybe it was longer. I don't know. I lose track when I get in the mind of my character. So essentially, he was me, I was him. He was sucking me, I was sucking him. He was fingering me, I was fingering him.
Okay.
It was.
We're done. I get it.
We were tossing each other's salads weekly, and I would eat his out.
Okay.
He'd eat my out.
We get it. You don't need to go into description of what the prison sex that you had.
Reverse cowboy. I would do reverse cowboy. It was kind of a switch hitting type of scenario.
I get it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you understood.
What I don't get is
we would each other in the showers, and we were lovers. We were lovers in prison.
So,
yes.
Do you ever think for a moment that you might not be a method actor and you might just be a gay ex-coke addict?
It's a great question. No, I don't think that's true, because I've had many lovers, many female lovers in my day, and I like I've always have, and just because I've tossed a couple salads in prison and ate a couple pills out doesn't mean I'm a homosexual. It means I'm a method actor.
No, I think that means you're just gay. I mean,
sure, you can say that, but if I was not a method actor, then sure, but I'm a method actor, as I said. So just because I ate someone's out doesn't make me a homosexual.
Okay, but if you were playing
yes,
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Jason.
Yes.
And you were a method actor for that role.
I know you're saying yes, I would.
You went and murdered a bunch of people. You would be a murderer.
First of all, you're asking this as if it's a hypothetical question. I've done roles where I've killed people, correct?
Yeah, where are you going with this?
You know where I'm going. I'm not going to incriminate myself on this podcast, but obviously, you know, I've killed people in movies, so you just put two and two together. But I'm not going to say it on this podcast because that would incriminate me.
Well, you kind of just did.
I technically didn't say that. You implied it, and I said, you do the math. So I don't know exactly what you're saying, and I'm not going to incriminate myself here on this Sketchy.
Okay,
podcast.
so he's killed people.
You said it, I didn't.
How many people have you murdered? Hypothetically, how many? Oh, let me ask you this.
You said it,
Johnny,
I didn't.
How many? What?
You said that, I didn't say that.
Okay, let me ask you this. How many movie characters do you think that you have murdered?
Well, I mean, if you're factoring in all the pirates I've killed in Pirates of the Caribbean and all the gangster movies I've done, I was in Platoon. I mean, let's say metaphorically, I probably killed 175 people.
Okay.
Metaphorically, obviously.
Jesus Christ.
Metaphorically speaking. Edward Scissorhands, I actually put scissors in my hands. That's what I did for the movie.
What do you mean you put scissors in your hands?
I basically got a bunch of knives and I shoved them in my hands, like into my hands, and I became Edward Scissorhands. And then I would use my hands to, make different types of food.
Well, how does that benefit you for the role?
Because Edward...
What did you just say? You would make different types of what?
Yes, I would make different types of foods with my scissor hands. I would cut up salads, I would chop cheese, I would cut fruits, vegetables. It was quite the experience.
What about soup? Did you ever eat soup, or did you ever eat
Soup was tough because there was no spoon, so... It was mostly things like
Edward Spoon Hands. You would need a spoon for that.
That's correct. Yes, that's what it would have been. But it wasn't that. It was.
So it was all foods that you needed to chop.
Foods I
and
needed
cut.
Foods I needed to chop, and like I said, I like to really get in the mind of my characters.
Why does shoving knives into your hands benefit you, though, emotionally? I mean, what you could do, Johnny, is you could just put on the practical effects costume.
Got it, yes. The thing is...
And then just act.
Right.
As opposed to, for months and months and years or however long you prepared for that role, shoving knives into your hands. What the does that do?
Everyone has their own methods to the madness. I have my methods, you have your methods, and, it's just something I need to do to make me become the character.
I guess so, and I guess I can't really,
everyone
throw
has their
too
own
much shade at you
methods.
because you are one of the most successful actors in the world.
Exactly, so you can't really say shit. Obviously, if I wasn't successful, then you would have a point, but I'm...
That's true.
Very successful.
It does justify all of your psychotic, strange behavior. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. It's like like a really productive alcoholic.
Exactly.
It's like, all right, he's an alcoholic, but he's getting his job done, so it makes it a little less like an athlete. Like athletes, if they're really high-performing athletes, they can kind of just get away with anything.
Exactly. Like
you're a high-performing actor, so you can get away with going to prison and a bunch of guys and getting and selling coke or dealing coke or doing coke. You were addicted to.
A lot of my relationships have gone to because of the way I am.
Oh, they've literally gone to huh?
Literally, yes.
You want to talk about Amber?
Right.
What was that? What was going on with that, Johnny?
Amber. She was an ex-lover. What can I say? I mean, I did love her at one point, but it all went to shit, as you know. And a lot of it had to do with just the way I am. She didn't like the methodologies to my madness. And, yes, I was a little bit of a drinker, and I got a little bit, not abusive, but, I said some things that may have set her off to a tornado.
Yeah, I always thought it was kind of crazy, to bed, but...
Yes, she took a fat in my bed, yes. I was disgusted. In that moment, I immediately knew the relationship was over because I'm repulsed by and I walked in and I go, Amber, why does the house smell like
Oh my God.
She wasn't in the house, so I had no response. And then I said, did the dog in the house? Why does it smell like asshole? And then I was exploring the house, and I had just got back from set filming Pirates, and I was exhausted. So the last thing I wanted to deal with was any kind of and I went to the bed because I wanted to get some rest and get some shut-eye. And I went to the bed, I put my head on the pillow and gave a couple whiffs, and I realized, oh my God, I'm laying in And I looked to my right, and there was a fat, steamy right on the pillow next to me. And I thought to myself, I said, that's not a dog And that's when I put the puzzle together. I go, oh my God, this is Amber Amber had taken a fat in my bed, and part of me was kind of aroused, but I didn't know what to do. I was confused. I was disoriented. I thought maybe I just had a long day on set. I thought maybe I was hallucinating, but it turns out I wasn't. It was Amber And at that moment, I realized I'm gonna get a glass of water because I don't know how to deal with this. And I went to the fridge, and I got my water, and got a little hungry, obviously, and I opened the freezer, and I love ice cream, so I wanted to get some ice cream, and we had some chocolate ice cream in the fridge. So I started eating the ice cream, and it was chocolate ice cream. It's my favorite Rocky Road. And I ate the ice cream, and I thought the ice cream had an interesting taste to it, and I thought to myself, I said, what, is this ice cream expired? And then I realized, oh my God, Amber had taken a inside of the ice cream jar, and I was eating Amber It was Rocky Road And at first I was repulsed, and I didn't know what to do. I panicked. But once again, I kind of liked it, so I continued eating the Rocky and I actually finished the whole cart of it. And it was quite tasty. It's something I hadn't tasted before. It was like Rocky Road mixed with and corn. She had eaten corn the night before, and we had Chipotle, and she likes her corn on her Chipotle, so I had a Rocky corn ice cream for dinner that night. And that's when the fan, she came in, and she thought she was gonna get over on me. She goes, did you try your ice cream, Johnny? And I said, the Rocky with corn. And she said, yes. And then I said, yes, I did. I finished it, actually. And then that's when the fan. That's where all the chaos, when she started hitting me, because she knew I won. She knew I enjoyed the Rocky and she thought I was going to be in an angry state of mind. But really, I was in a happy state of mind, because little did she know I love So she actually did me a favor, because I've always wanted to eat her but she never allowed me to. So in a way, she just gave me my fantasy. So that's that, and a lot of people don't know this, because I didn't mention this in the court case, because it's obviously strange, but I'll mention it here on the Sketchy podcast, because I'm a fan of you guys, and I want to give you guys an inside scoop on this an inside scoop. So that's, you guys are lucky that I'm telling you this story, because a lot of people don't know this about the story. This was left out of the files. But yes, she had jar and I'd eaten it, and it was delicious. As a matter of fact, sometimes I my own jars now, and I start eating it because I'm a big fan of like I said. And, it's amber and I'm just glad I won the court case, because it's almost like I won two things. I won the money and the court case, and I also won all of the It was a situation for her, but it was a great situation for me. Yes. So.
Oh my God, Johnny.
It's just something that the people need to know about the story, because I never explained it properly in the courtroom. So this was my way of articulating it to you. What do you think of that? You seem flustered by the whole thing. I get it, it's disgusting for most, but it's delicious to me. That's what I was doing when I walked into the house. Because I love the smell of I do that when I smell
Your mic.
I go, wow, that's delicious. It smells delicious, and Amber has a very stinky
Okay.
So that's essentially is the story behind the Amber Heard scandal.
Okay.
I can tell you're disturbed.
Yeah, so
Ask away, ask questions.
I just kind of want to drill down on a couple things.
If you want
here,
to know more, I can answer.
Unpack some things.
Yes, let's unpack.
So, you ate an entire ice cream carton of
Yes.
Amber's poop.
That's correct. I did. It was quite tasty.
Did you get sick?
A lot of people think that you would get sick from eating but I have a very strong immune system, and I didn't get sick. Like I said, I still eat
What? I'm just confused on why. How does that taste good to you? How do you not?
I know it's strange.
How?
I know it's strange, but everyone has their own fetishes. Some people like feet, some people like fingers. I like it, and I don't know. Do you eat that?
No.
You never eaten?
No.
Then how do you know it doesn't taste good?
I don't think the smell is appetizing.
But
to
you
me.
never tasted it. I used to not like the smell of onions, and I love onions now. What's a food you used to not like, and then now it's grown on you as you've gotten older with your taste palette opening up?
Olives.
There you go. Those are like olives. There's no difference. Maybe you should try.
It's a huge difference, actually.
You don't know that? You never tried it? Have you tried it?
No, I don't
Exactly.
want to, unless
So you can't speak on this matter.
Unless
You can't speak on this matter. Then can you admit that you never tried it? How can you speak on the matter? Besides, it doesn't smell good. You said you used to not like olives. I used to not like onions, but onions are good. Olives are good. Are good.
Okay. Sure.
So
I actually just don't really care. I don't really.
But
care
you never
to
tried.
argue.
I was just saying.
I just don't care.
But you asked me the question. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. You said you enjoyed it. Why did you eat that? I'm explaining to you why and the methodology to my madness.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying I don't feel like I need to defend. I don't give a shit.
Okay. I'm just saying. You asked the question, I answered, and then now I'm asking you a question to get in the mind of how you operate. But clearly you don't have anything to say, because clearly you don't really have a point of view in life.
No, I have a point of view. I just don't. I don't feel like I need to defend to you why I.
Why not?
I just don't care. I don't really care about.
You should care. I'm a guest on your podcast.
The smell.
I'm Johnny Depp.
When you smell something, you can kind of tell what it's going to taste like. See, this is why I don't care about this conversation.
You said you used to not
This is
like
a disgusting
you used to not like olives. You like olives.
We're gonna
now.
move on, John.
So you might like. I'm saying maybe try it sometime before you judge it. Don't knock it if you've never tried it. So, something that a lot of people might not know, or maybe you do.
You're in a rock band?
Yes, I am in a rock band. I tour with my band all year round, and it's quite the fun time because I encounter a lot of groupies, and you know what they say about groupies.
No.
Oh, you don't know what they say about groupies?
No, what do they say about
All right,
groupies?
you're not in a rock band, so how would you know? Well, basically, groupies are the biggest sluts in town. When you have groupies, all they want to do is suck and so it's essentially what we do on tour. I basically only go on tour just to suck and Sometimes it's guys too. It gets messy on tour.
So you are at least bisexual?
I'm not bisexual. I don't like men. I love women. I love
Well then, why did you just say the thing about it being guys too?
Sometimes things slip into holes you don't intend them to slip into. That's just life. That doesn't mean you're gay. It just means sometimes you fall into a pit that wasn't the pit you intended to fall into. Sometimes I wake up in the bed and I had thought I was making love to a woman, but it turns out it was just my bass guitarist.
How do you accidentally make love to your bass guitarist?
It's rock and roll. It's rock and roll.
So like,
it's rock and roll.
yeah, I heard this. I heard you. So
That's what happens on tour. Sometimes you finish a night of rocking and rolling, and next thing you know, you're face down in a pile of balls.
Jesus Christ.
And that's kind of the life of a rock star. That's why I even got into rock and roll, because I like to experience things in a way that
You like to be face down in balls?
not necessarily, but if it happens, I'm like, hey, rock and roll. You know, it's like, where in life can you get that experience? You can't.
Are you like I don't know. You can go to West
can't.
Hollywood.
Well, I'm not gay. I would never go to West Hollywood. I would never go there. I like.
What do you mean you would never go there? Like, are you homophobic?
I'm not homophobic. I just don't like. And I don't want to be around it. It's disgusting. It's despicable. It's...
Despicable.
That being said, if I wake up, you know, with my sore from the night before and a pile of balls on my face, I'm fine with that.
I've never heard someone describe a penis as despicable.
Unless it's my penis, it's fine, but another man's penis is disgusting. I don't like it. It's just sweaty and it's not good. I don't like it. There's pubic hairs. It's disgusting.
Okay.
Imagine what mine looks like right now. I'm a pirate, so I don't shower right now because I'm a pirate.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I'm
I'm
not a butt pirate. I'm a pirate, but I'm not a butt pirate.
All right.
Yes.
What the hell were we even talking about before this?
We were talking about my rock
Amber,
band.
or your rock band.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's
and
right.
how I tour, and I wake up sometimes not remembering what happened. Sometimes it's straight, sometimes it's gay. It's kind of a part of the gig. But I've adapted to the rock and roll lifestyle. It's quite beautiful. If you ever want to come on tour with me one day, you should come. I'll show you a good time. You wanna have a good time? You wanna rock and roll? Come on. We can rock and roll together, you and I. Swim around in some pussy. Maybe suck a couple cocks. If you're into that kind of stuff, I'm not obviously, but I've done it before. But I'm not gay, even though I've been It's just something that happens in the lifestyle of a method actor and a rock and roll phenom.
I need to listen to some of your music.
It's great.
I had no idea you were in a frickin' band.
I've been in a band for years. I've been rocking and rolling for the last 20 years.
Do you want to sing us a song?
I can, but I'm a pirate right now, so it's not going to be my authentic self. It's going to be a pirate.
What is your authentic self? What are you when you're not doing a character?
I don't even know at this point. I've been doing characters for the last 35 years. I've actually really only been Johnny Depp. I don't even know who Johnny is anymore. I'm not even Johnny anymore. It's almost like I have split personalities. And you ever seen the movie Split?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. 1 minute I'm a pirate. 1 minute I'm a butt pirate. And the next minute I'm snorting cocaine off a man's ballsack. My life is one big circus merry-go-round, and not quite sure where the road's gonna take me or where the wind's gonna take me when I'm on my pirate ship. Sometimes I'm in Europe, sometimes I'm in Australia, sometimes I'm in Germany. I'm all over the map, and sometimes I feel like I don't know where I'm at or who I am or where I'm going or what's the point of life, because Johnny's not even alive. So, as you would assume,
You sound like you could maybe use some therapy or something.
Acting is my therapy.
It sounds like it's the opposite of therapy for you. It sounds like it's completely...
You may be right. You might be right.
Destroying your life in a sense. I don't know.
I feel like my life is falling apart. I feel sad a lot of times and depressed, and that's why Amber and I split up originally. It's because I was drinking a lot. I was an alcoholic, and we would get in a lot of fights, her and and I guess you can say I was probably the cause of the They say Amber's to blame for the but I think I am to blame for the That's honestly why I don't think I was that upset about it. Most people would be upset, but I go, I caused this That's my and that's why I ate the So she didn't understand that. She thought I was gonna get upset, but I said, this is my Why would I get mad at my I handle my I take responsibility for my That's therapeutic. You said therapy, that's therapeutic.
It's not.
It is. You wouldn't take responsibility for the I did. Step one of recovery is taking responsibility.
Okay.
And I did with her
What do you think about them rebooting 21 Jump Street?
Right. See, that was my role originally. That was one of my breakout roles when I was younger, and then they recast it with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill, and it was good. I liked it. It was fun. They put me in it too as well, obviously. And the only reason why I liked it a little bit is because I thought Channing Tatum was kind of cute, and that was the only reason why I was okay with it. Because they asked me for my approval. They said, "Are we allowed to do it?" And I said, "Who's playing the role?"
Johnny.
What is it? What happened?
Your pirate hat has just been slowly falling off of your head this entire
down. Here, there it is. Now I'm a real pirate.
Like the whole interview, it's just slowly drifting off the back.
Okay, I get it. You want to make fun of me?
Go back to. I don't need to make fun of you, Johnny. It's.
I'm doing it myself. I'm doing it myself, aren't I? I am. Damn it. That's the last thing I wanted to do on this podcast, was make myself look like a clown. Like some sort of clown who dresses up in costumes. That's the last thing I wanted to do.
It's literally what you are.
Why?
All right. So let's go back to what we were talking about. You just said Channing Tatum was cute?
Yeah, I mean, is he not cute? Do you think Channing Tatum's cute? Don't lie. I get it.
I don't want to be...
I understand you're not homosexual, but just answer the question if you weren't being judged.
Well...
Do you think he's sexy?
Attractiveness...
Would you him?
...is subjective. No. Because I'm not a homosexual.
Me neither. I'm not either.
Okay. Well...
Yes.
You just said he's cute.
He is.
Personally...
Listen, just because I say someone's cute doesn't mean I'm gay. I just admire beauty in a woman or a man. That doesn't make you a homosexual. It makes you a realist. It makes you someone who's okay with the human body and someone who's okay with...
It's interesting coming from someone who just said penises are despicable.
They are despicable. I don't like them. But I do appreciate them. So Yes, I thought Channing Tatum was very sexy in the movie, and I thought Jonah Hill was not that sexy, but he was funny, I guess. And that's why I allowed them to do the movies, because I thought Channing Tatum was so sexy.
So Johnny, you are. I think you don't know this about yourself.
Yes.
I think you're gay.
I don't understand why you keep getting that confused. I'm not gay. I've dated women. And yes, I've sucked. Yes, I've got Mike Salad tossed in prison, and I've had sex with approximately 300 men in my lifetime. But that doesn't think that makes me gay. I think it makes me someone who's willing to explore the mind of the human experience and the experience of what it's like to be a method actor.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun, Johnny?
Well,
not acting, not the rock band,
right.
Not running a train on 300 different men.
That's a great question, and because a lot of people are interested in my life. Johnny
Do you play
Depp's.
pickleball?
I play with certain balls.
All right.
But not pickle. Oh, I guess I play with certain pickles as well. Pickleballs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. What do I do for fun, you said, right?
Yeah, what do you do? It's a day off for you.
Yes.
You're not method acting.
Right. Sometimes.
Well, I guess you kind of answered it like there's no Johnny outside of characters. So do you just wait until you get the next movie until you transform again?
Pretty much. Sometimes.
So you're stuck. Like let's say you finish filming Pirates.
Right.
And you don't ever book anything again after that. Are you just stuck as a pirate?
It's a great question. There are times where I am Johnny, and it's a very.
What does it mean,
It's a scary time. I think, like I said, Amber and I had our problems, right? So when I'm not playing a character, I get confused because I don't know who I am. So I drink a lot, and that's what I do for fun.
So you just default to an alcoholic?
Some people call it an alcoholic. I call it an alcohol enthusiast, is what I call it. I like whiskey. I like beer, I like vodka, I like tequila, I drink it all together, and sometimes it gets a little out of hand, and a lot of my homosexual experiences in life came from those moments where I was, engaging in alcohol a lot, because I would, I would lose myself in the alcohol, and then the next thing I know, I'm face deep in a pile of cocks. So in a way, I guess you can say that I like to drink and suck on my free time. But like I said, I'm not gay. It's just something I do. It doesn't mean I'm gay. It just means
why don't you just accept what you are?
I don't accept what's not true. I accept what is true, and what is true is that I'm not gay. I love women. I love pussy. I love breast. I love. Sometimes, yes, I suck. But doesn't mean I'm gay.
Okay.
So to answer your question, that's what I do. I drink a lot of alcohol.
So you just become an alcoholic homosexual?
Not a homosexual, an alcoholic who happens to suck.
Which character is most like you?
Wow, that's a great question.
It sounds like you don't even know who you are, though, so I don't really know how you're going to answer that
Exactly. I don't know who I am. So, but if I had to say who I am, what character best resembles me would probably be Captain Jack Sparrow. It would probably be Captain Jack Sparrow for sure. Definitely Captain Jack Sparrow.
Why?
I kind of look like a rock star in this, right?
No.
I kind of look like I'm in a band, some sort of pirate band. So I thought that this outfit kind of like, if I need to step away and go on tour.
What the hell is a pirate band?
Well, the band that I'm in is actually called the Captain Jack Sparrows.
Like multiple of you?
It's basically all of us dressed like this. So we're all Captain Jack Sparrows playing music. Essentially is what the band premise is, and we have a great time, all of us Captain Jack Sparrows. Yo ho, a pirate's life for day.
Is that one of the songs you guys do?
That's how we open up every show. It's great because everyone loves Pirates in the Caribbean. So we go, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. And then we all come out wasted because Captain Jack Sparrow's a little bit. He's a drinker, So I think that's what got me into the alcohol in the first place, because I would show up to set all up, and I would show up drunk, and they thought I was just acting, but really I was just up on set, and that's why I had the movements all the time when I was acting. When I was on set of Pirates, I was always moving in a drunken manner, but I was really just drunk, and that's why I did such a good performance, and I got nominated for the Oscar. And I mean, that's just the way I go about things. I like to become the character. What was the question before?
The question was which character is most like
Captain
you?
Jack Sparrow. I would definitely say it's Captain Jack Sparrow.
What other songs do you like to... What the band is called The Captain Jack Sparrow.
The Captain Jack Sparrows, it's called, yes. It's a great band. We've been together for approximately 20 years now, since the original Pirates came out. And
what other songs do you guys sing?
we have lots of songs.
Or do? Are you the singer, or like
I'm
you're...
the singer and I play guitar.
Okay.
Yes, I play guitar and I sing loud so everyone can hear. Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
What else do you sing?
That's obviously our opening. That's our closer too. And sometimes we'll put it in the middle of the songs too, just because that's everyone's favorite tune.
You just keep repeating this song over and over?
We have other songs, but you're gonna have to check out the album. I'm not gonna give away if you're a fan of the Captain Jack Sparrows, you've clearly listened to the songs.
I don't think anyone here is.
A lot of people liked our band.
Even aware of the Captain Jack Sparrow.
We tour around the world, so I mean, someone's listening to it clearly. And,
what's a character you wish you could play?
It's a great question.
Like if you were to pick like a role, it could be past, present, or past or future.
One of my roles that I passed up on that I wish I took now thinking about it is Brokeback Mountain. I really wanted to. They ended up casting Jake Gyllenhaal instead, but it was supposed to be me originally, me and Heath, and I loved Heath. I wanted to work with Heath, and I wanted to explore Heath, but I ended up having complications because I was filming Pirates at the time, but I really wanted to be in Brokeback Mountain. I wanted to be on that mountain, and I wanted to
have your back broke.
I wanted something broke, and that's just one of those roles that got away from me that I wish I could have played.
What's another one? A future role.
A future role. Interesting. So other than Brokeback Mountain being a role that I missed out on, it's tough to say. It's tough to say which role. Like you're saying, like a role that I would want to play down the line.
Yeah, just like a future role. Like I don't know, it could be anything. It could be maybe I don't know. You want to play Spider-Man or like.
I don't want to play a superhero just because I'm already a pirate.
How would you method act a superhero?
I would probably become Spider-Man.
So that's what I'm saying. How would
or
you do
Batman. I'd be Batman. I'd probably, I'd develop a bunch of sweet, cool gadgets, kind of like Tony Stark, and
that's Bruce Wayne. Or are you saying you'd like to play Iron Man?
Iron Man doesn't matter whether it's Iron Man or.
Well, they're
Bruce
they're
Wayne.
Two different universes.
I see myself playing either or because they're rich, powerful, smart like me, and I'd develop a bunch of cool gadgets with my money that I have, and I'd fight crime at night, and that's how I prepare for the role.
I guess that's the most realistic. Like, how would you prepare for Spider-Man?
Spider-Man would be a little bit more tough just because I don't have webs, but I mean, I would dress up as Spider-Man definitely, and I'd probably put some sort of like sticky stuff on my hands so I can start climbing skyscrapers in New York City is what I would do. So I would climb skyscrapers just to get in the mind of Spider-Man.
I just don't see how that benefits the performance.
I guess what I would probably try to do too, because it might work, we don't know. I would probably try to get bit by a radioactive spider of some sort and see if I turn into Spider-Man. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. But You can only know if you tried. So I'd probably try to get bit by a radioactive spider as well.
I guess I appreciate the dedication. I mean,
That's why people love me.
Insanity, but
I give my life to this craft.
You literally did.
You can't say the same.
No, I can't.
It's why you're not as talented as I am.
Probably.
Not as famous and rich as I am.
Probably, yeah.
Not as successful as I am, because you don't give your life, your core to something. And that's one thing I want to tell people is if you want to be successful in life, it's deep sacrifice, and it's hard work, and it's not something that you can just get because you want it. You have to really give yourself to the roles, and you have to give yourself to success. And I've done that, and I do it time and time again. And I will keep doing that to the day I die. I will give everything I have to this craft, and that's something I do, and something I think people should take into consideration when they decide if they want to pursue a dream. I think you either eat that or you don't. And I eat that every time.
Yeah.
That's something that I want to tell the people watching is, if you want to be successful in life, you got to give it your all, and you need to go insane in this life, and you need to go insane in your craft.
Do not. I think this is terrible advice.
It's nuts.
You don't need to go insane.
Listen, you don't have to do it. But if you want to
I don't think
great as me,
I don't think they need to go insane and eat
I'm not saying it's a metaphor. Whether you eat the that's up to you. I eat it because I like obviously, but I'm just saying if it takes that much sacrifice and that much commitment to your craft and your dream, if you want to make it in this life, you need to give everything you have to become your highest self.
What is your highest self, Johnny?
My highest self? Wow. I mean,
do you think you've achieved your highest self?
I'm never finished achieving. Life is a journey. You got to keep moving forward, backwards, sideways, horizontally.
That's sideways.
Same thing. And you got to keep going. You're never finished. You're always a work in progress, as Jax Taylor would say in Vanderpump. I'm a work in progress.
You watch Vanderpump Rules?
I love Vanderpump Rules.
You like reality TV?
That's all I watch is reality TV. My two favorite shows of all time are Jersey Shore and Vanderpump.
What do you like about them?
I just love the chaos, and I love the fighting and the relationship explosions. I love it. It reminds me of me and Amber's relationship. Our relationship was basically a reality show. I mean, it was. I mean, there's a documentary on Netflix. It's quite the documentary. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
It was #1 on Netflix for weeks because everyone wanted to know what happened with the and now everyone has an inside scoop of what actually happened here today.
Do you watch your movies? Do you like them? Or first you watch them and then...
I watch them at the premiere, but I don't like rewatching myself just because when I do a character, I like to leave the character behind once I'm finished. Captain Jack Sparrow is the only character. That's why I'm saying Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm still playing Captain Jack Sparrow, so I can't leave him behind. He's still very much with me. So he's the one character that I have to keep bringing back. All the other characters are dead. Charlie's dead. Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He's dead. Willie's dead. I'm not Willie anymore. Willie's done. Willie's dead. He's buried at that Chocolate Factory. Same with the Oompa Loompas. I don't even talk to them anymore. I don't have them on my call list. I don't talk to them, and because I used to be best friends with the Oompa Loompas when I was filming Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I was calling the Oompa Loompas daily, just asking them what are they doing. They want to hang out. You want to go bowling. You want to, take a ride on my pirate ship. I would tell them that. And
as Willy the Wonka?
Yes, I would, because I wanted to get in the mind of my subordinates, and
But I'm saying you would take them on your pirate ship as Willy Wonka. Do you feel like that's going to cross into characters?
Sometimes I like to cross characters. I like to infuse all of my work into one giant character. And if you notice, there's a lot of similarities with Willy Wonka and Captain Jack Sparrow. They're very strange. They're very odd characters. So they coincide with each other. Very, very similar type of characters, and that's essentially what I do. Yes. But I don't even know
what the hell was the question.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I forgot what the question was.
This interview is all over the place.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was drinking a little bit before I got here.
That's okay.
I finished a fifth of vodka before he came here.
Jesus Christ.
Rum's my favorite. I love rum. Rum is good.
Yeah. I was going to say, I mean, your character seems like you...
I love good rum. Rum is very good. It's my favorite drink. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, Johnny. Well, I think we've had enough of you.
Okay, listen,
We're done here.
So.
Thank you guys for watching the Sketchy
Do
Podcast.
you want any final statements?
Yeah, sure. Give a final statement.
Okay, I kind of was already getting into what I was saying to you guys, but if you want to be successful in life, like I said, work hard, commit to your craft, and become the character that you envision in your head. So if you envision yourself making millions of dollars, you need to become someone who can make millions of dollars before you can attain millions of dollars. A lot of people, they chase success, but success should chase you. That's the difference. You need to be success to get success. You can't chase success to get success. And that's what I've realized in my craft, is that you need to become the character. If you want to be a good Captain Jack Sparrow, you need to become Captain Jack Sparrow. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. That's it for now.
I hope you had a great time with this interview.
Yeah, it was something.
I had a great time.
Okay.
I'd like to come back sometime.
Probably not. Okay, we're done here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Captain Jack Sparrow here
Okay.
at your service.
All right, thanks, Johnny.
Very soft.
Jack Sparrow, whatever the hell you want me to call you.